Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, there lived a girl named Moremi Balogun. She was a student in a popular public school in the area and was known for being wayward and deceitful. It started at a very young age for her. Moremi would roam around the village, moving from place to place unsupervised. Her parents were very busy people, although they provided her with all her physical needs and financial needs. They didn't provide for her emotional and psychological needs. This was why Moremi decided to get it from the streets. One day, Moremi was on her usual walk around the village without any destination when she saw Pelumi, another girl from the village. She told Pelumi to accompany her, that there was a naming ceremony going on in another village, and there was lots of food and drinks. Pelumi's mother had gone to the market to get more goods for her fried fish business. Pelumi agreed, and together they made their way to the neighboring village. Although they were both children, Moremi was a little older than Pelumi and was also more street smart than Pelumi. Pelumi was a child at heart and trusted everyone. When they arrived at the party in the neighboring village, Pelumi discovered that Moremi said everything as it was, because true to her word, there was enough drinks and food. She decided to enjoy herself, because who says no to free foods and drinks? Moremi said. She quickly took her seats and waited to be served. In that village, whenever there was a joyous occasion, food and drinks were put on display and served to everyone who attended, irrespective of age or class, or even if they know you or not. Age wasn't even considered. Any child present at the occasion would be fed. Pelumi made herself busy with the food. She ate all kinds of food she was given. She ate rice, amala and ewedu, fried fish and meat, with different types of drinks. Not long after, her stomach was so filled that she couldn't even walk properly. Back home, Pelumi's mother had returned from the market. After calling out for Pelumi for a while and getting no response, she noticed that her daughter was not in the house. She wasn't alarmed, because it was a normal thing for children to go to the village square and play. She assumed that her daughter had gone out to play. When 5 hours passed and Pelumi didn't return to drink water like she normally did, her mother decided to go to the village square to find her, and was told by the little children she met that Pelumi had not been at the village square at all that day. Pelumi's mother was alarmed. She was inconsolable and began to shout and raise alarm. Other women gathered, and a search party was formed to look for Pelumi. It was a very precarious situation because a very notorious kidnapper was on the loose at that time. The women began to move from house to house, street to street, and from village to village, calling out Pelumi in hopes that she would respond and they would take her home. While they were searching for Pelumi, the women saw Moremi and asked her if she had seen Pelumi. Moremi denied vehemently, stating that she had not seen anyone throughout that day and that she was just coming out and had not seen anyone her age since she woke up. The women left her and continued searching for Pelumi. They entered the neighboring village and found Pelumi sitting on the floor crying. They didn't even bother to ask her what brought her there. They were overjoyed to even see her and immediately took her home. What had happened was that Pelumi was too engrossed with eating that she didn't notice when Moremi left her there. After eating, she began to look for Moremi so that she could go back home, but couldn't find her, and she didn't even know where she was and didn't know her way back, since she normally didn't stray that far before. When the women asked her what she was doing in the neighboring village and how she got there, she told them that Moremi took her there, telling her that there was a naming ceremony, that they could go there and eat free food. The women were shocked as they had seen Moremi, and she had sworn to the heavens that she hadn't seen Pelumi and didn't know where she was. Pelumi's mother told Pelumi to take that as a lesson, not to trust anyone or follow anyone sheepishly, especially when she doesn't have the full details. Her mother asked her what she would have done or what would have become of her if she wasn't found. Pelumi avoided Moremi from then on. The lesson to be learned from this story is that evil communication corrupts good manners. Be careful who you trust and move around with, because some people are with you because of what they need from you. Once their needs change, so does their need for you. Never put yourself in a position that you begin to need someone to get you out. Be careful of certain people, especially if they are notorious or have a track record for doing evil things in the past, or if they presently enjoy doing bad things. A person's reputation precedes them, and people don't usually change overnight. It takes a step-by-step process. Thank you for watching.